Theresa May has accused the bureaucrats of Brussels of hardening their Brexit negotiation stance in a deliberate bid to influence the general election. In recent days we have not only seen a negative account of Mrs May's meeting with EU officials leaked but also learned that some in Brussels expect us to pay a divorce bill of £85 billion. If the Eurocrats really think these hardball tactics will force us into submission, then they know nothing about the British character. Ours is a country that has always stood up to bullies, and we are a people that prize politeness, decency, and a sense of fair play. The dishonest briefings from the Juncker camp and the endless demands for stupid amounts of money show our values are not shared by Brussels. If we are asked to pick sides between arrogant, out-of-touch Eurocrats who have no respect for us or our country and a Prime Minister who has pledged to speak for Britain, then it is obvious the decision that voters will make. Indeed, one need only glance at opinion polls or knock on a few voters' doors to see which way the country is going. Those in Brussels seeking to undermine the Prime Minister will see their tactics spectacularly backfire. The rows over recent days will have only strengthened her support. After winning the overwhelming backing of the British people at the general election, she will be perfectly placed to take on these Eurocrats. Corbyn would tax us all. Labour is planning to slash the threshold at which inheritance tax will have to be paid. This would be a disaster for huge numbers of people who want nothing more than to leave something behind for their children. And given modern property prices, those affected by Jeremy Corbyn's policy would mostly be ordinary people who worked hard to buy a house, a noble aspiration that ought to be encouraged. He always claims that taxing rich people and big corporations will be enough to pay for his med-spending pledges. This policy is proof that ordinary people would be the ones left counting the cost of PM Corbyn. What a relief that he has no chance of making it into number 10. Learn from wisdom of age. Money is essential for happiness, say the younger generation, while older people have realized life is about making other people happy. What makes for a fulfilling life is a profound question. If this research helps some youngsters get closer to the answer, then it will have been worthwhile indeed.